Welcome everyone, join us as we delve into the life and legacy of Mariska Veres, the striking frontwoman of the Dutch rock band Shocking Blue. With her powerful voice and distinctive style, she captivated the world with her unforgettable presence. So let's dive in. Maria Elizabeth Ender, born Mariska Veres on the 1st of October 1947 in The Hague, Netherlands. Born in the Netherlands to a culturally rich family, her father, Lajos Veres, was a Hungarian Romany violinist, and her mother, Maria Antonia, had German roots with Russian and French ancestry. Both parents were creative souls who nurtured a deep appreciation for the arts in their children. Mariska and her older sister Alonka often played piano with their father. However, her younger sister, Irene, did not pursue a career in music. Mariska's parents frequently toured, and the sisters, who loved to sing, became accustomed to the attention of large audiences from an early age. Occasionally, their parents would let them join the stage, with the condition that they wore bright makeup and stage costumes. Before long, Mariska was performing alongside her parents regularly. Between shows, she dreamed of becoming a designer and creating her own work. However, her plans took a turn when she won a music competition, making it clear to her that her true calling was on the stage. After winning the competition, Mariska continued to take part in amateur performances. She performed on the school stage and in the parents' ensemble. Soon Mariska became part of the Les Mystères group. With constant rehearsals and performances, Mariska began to noticeably lose weight and started wearing heavier makeup and more stylish outfits, taking on the appearance of a Hollywood star. Soon, luck was on their side. The band won a Dutch award, secured a tour in Germany, and recorded an EP in a professional studio. Mariska shone with her performances of Summertime, sung solo, and Someone, a duet. However, she chose to leave the group in pursuit of better opportunities, new bands, and worked on solo projects. Although her initial attempts were unsuccessful, Mariska persisted, learning and networking along the way, much like a blind kitten navigating its way. In 1965, Mariska joined various bands, including Danny and his favorites, Blue Fighters in 1966, and the General 4. Later that year, she also joined the Motowns and the Bumblebees. In 1968, at a party celebrating Golden Earring's first #1 hit in Holland, Shocking Blue's manager and music publisher noticed the Bumblebees' powerful and captivating female lead singer. Impressed by her unique vocal style, Robbie Van Leeuwen, the leader of Shocking Blue, invited Mariska to join the band. She made it clear that her relationships with the band members would remain strictly professional. Replacing Fred de Wilde as the lead singer who had to join the army, Mariska's soulful voice brought a distinct R&B sound to the band's music, quickly making her the standout attraction. The album At Home, released in 1968-69, featured the timeless hit Venus, written by Shocking Blue's guitarist, sitarist, and background vocalist Robbie Van Leeuwen. The single soared to #1 in multiple countries and sold over 5 million copies worldwide. In the original Shocking Blue version, the lyrics included a typo in the line, "a goddess on a mountaintop," with "goddess" mistakenly written as "godness." Mariska, who wasn't yet fluent in English, sang it as written on the record and during TV performances. Later covers by other artists corrected the word. Mariska was undeniably a magnet for many Shocking Blue fans. It's easy to imagine how many men and boys were captivated by her mystic aura, enigmatic smile, and long black hair, though it was actually a wig, as her natural hair was quite wavy. Many, especially men, viewed her as a sex symbol, a role she was uncomfortable with. This became apparent when, in the late 70s, she shed her sexy image in favor of long dresses and a shorter haircut, much to the disappointment of some fans. Despite her striking appearance, Mariska was shy and somewhat naive. She disliked wearing over-revealing clothing and often struggled to handle the more domineering personalities in the band, like Robbie Van Leeuwen. On one occasion, after he yelled at her, she broke down in tears and called her mother, who in turn contacted the band's manager. It might sound trivial, but Mariska was far from the wild woman people imagine her to be. She was also known for her wholesome lifestyle. She never smoked and didn't care for alcohol. During the height of the sex, drugs, and rock and roll era, while Shocking Blue toured the world, Mariska's favorite drink was tea. After the success of Venus, Shocking Blue released Mighty Joe in 1969 and Never Marry a Railroad Man in 1970, both of which sold over 1 million copies. The latter became a top 10 hit in multiple countries. Subsequent songs enjoyed popularity in Europe, Latin America, and Asia, including tracks like Hello Darkness, Demon Lover, 1970, Shocking You, Blossom Lady, and Out of Sight Out of Mind, 1971, Inkpot, Rock in the Sea, and Eve and the Apple, 1972, and Oh Lord, 1973. However, these later releases failed to chart in the US or UK. On June 1, 1974, Mariska departed from Shocking Blue to embark on a solo career, finding popularity in the Netherlands, Belgium, and Germany, though she didn't achieve the same success globally. She recorded a dozen solo singles, including Take Me High in 1975 and Loving You in 1976. Other singles she released during this time included Tell It Like It Is in 1975, a cover of Dusty Springfield's Little by Little in 1976, and Too Young in 1978. In 1978, Mariska featured on the single Neon City by Mistral, a group led by Robbie Van Leeuwen. In 1979, Robbie planned a Shocking Blue reunion, even recording a single called Louise, as part of the comeback project. However, the reunion was abruptly cancelled, and Louise was never released. Robbie later hinted that Mariska was the reason the reunion fell through, though he never elaborated. It's possible that Mariska, overwhelmed by the constant attention and exhaustion, had grown tired of the spotlight and preferred not to dwell on the 70s. The band made another attempt at a comeback in 1984 and released a new single, The Jury and the Judge, in 1986. In the late 80s, Mariska performed with her group Veres, and in the early 90s, she appeared on stage with the Clarks and collaborated with several jazz musicians. In the fall of 1993, she formed a new band and, with Robbie's permission, named it Shocking Blue. They recorded the single Body and Soul, produced by Robbie. Although Mariska recorded and performed live sporadically over the years, her next significant artistic venture came in 1993 when she transformed into a Dutch jazz diva. She formed the Shocking Jazz Quintet and recorded the album Shocking You, featuring jazz arrangements of 1960s and 70s pop tunes. The album included a bopping remake of The Zombies, He's Not There, The Kinks' You Really Got Me, and a Latin jazz rendition of Venus. Mariska's performance channeled her inner Ella Fitzgerald, giving the tracks a fresh, swinging energy. The group also revisited Shocking Blue's Shocking You, and Never Marry a Railroad Man, showcasing Mariska's versatility and artistic evolution. In 2003, Mariska recorded her final album, Gypsy Heart, with André Serban. After Shocking Blue disbanded, Van der Waal retired his bass for good, rarely playing thereafter, and drummer Van der Beek fell into alcoholism, ultimately passing away in near poverty. Mariska loved cats, and never married or had children, though she was in a long-term relationship with guitarist André van Geldorp. In her early years, she admitted to being unapproachable, viewing herself as little more than a doll and never finding true inner happiness. It wasn't until she distanced herself from the industry and the pressures of being a beautiful woman in the spotlight that she began to feel more at ease with people. As she grew older, she became genuinely friendly and approachable, often making jokes with interviewers, a stark contrast to her reserved demeanor in the 70s. Sadly, on the 2nd of December 2006 at age 59, Mariska died of gallbladder cancer, just 3 weeks after the disease had been detected. She was later cremated. And there you have it. Thank you for watching our tribute to Mariska Veres, the striking frontwoman of the Dutch rock band Shocking Blue, who captivated the world with her powerful voice and distinctive style. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Take care and bye for now.